What's up, Hoop fans? We're back with another video analysis. In this video, we'll take a deep dive into the most common actions that Bartzokas used for Tyler Dorsey and Sasha Vezenkov during their time with Olympiacos. Now that they have returned to the team, we'll analyze these key plays. If you enjoy the content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If this video and my channel brings value to you and you'd like to support more in-depth basketball analysis like this, please consider supporting the channel. You can do this by buying a coffee via Buy Me a Coffee, sending a super thanks on YouTube, or becoming a member on my YouTube channel. Each bit of support truly makes a difference. Thank you for supporting the channel. Buckle up and let's dive into the breakdown. Let's dive into the Stagger series, which features numerous variations. The first and most commonly used is the Stagger pitchback. In this play, a player comes off the stagger screen, pitches the ball back to the handler, and then they move the ball while reading the defense's response.
With his career high of 11 rebounds, which he got against Real Madrid back in March.
Dorsey spins away from Cannon, got away from John Brown as well. Walker, Dorsey, got it by Cavanaugh, he elevates.
One variation of the pitchback series is the Stagger pitchback into a Miami action. After the pitchback, as you can see here, Vezenkov receives the ball and hands it off to Dorsey, who then comes off the ball screen. Meanwhile, Slukas makes a 45 cut, essentially exchanging positions with Vezenkov.
Foul. Slukas to inbound. Vezenkov. Dorsey. Working with Hassan Martin, lane opens up for him, kicks it back out. Vezenkov, plenty of movement, plenty of passing, plenty of positivity, but no points, not yet. Dorsey, he'll make the most of it.
Vezenkov was driving the direction from where Shane Larkin was coming. Slukas all the way beneath the basket, out to Papa Nicolau. Papa Nicolau gives it straight back. Vezenkov with a corner three.
Set it by 6, as it was at the half. Dorsey, just 3 points so far for Olympiacos, his top scorer, but it'll...
Let's now watch the stagger into a ram pop action. Slukas comes off the stagger, and then we have a ram screen with Vezenkov, who sets the ball screen and pops out.
Three minutes left in the third. Vezenkov, this time he's open. He should make that one, and he does make it.
That's a bomb from Vezenkov.
For Leon Radoshevich in 8 games. He had an ankle surgery over the summer, but he's back in shape and playing. Dorsey with a three-pointer. Oh my God!
Watch this one, which starts looking like the play we were watching, but Vezenkov's screen is a decoy action. Now the play transforms into a handoff into an indirect pitchback to walk up, to initiate a pick and roll.
Somebody settle down. EuroLeague debut. No butterflies there for Stephen Enoch. Walker. Dorsey will take a 3 on and he'll neutralise
That 4. The assist to Kalnietis. The lead for Olympiacos is 5. Dorsey finds Papa Nicolau.
Check now how this play progresses. Here we have the stagger into a weave action where the stagger leads to 2 consecutive handoffs.
In the third quarter, tell me he hasn't given up on this game. Costa Antetokounmpo in there for his rebounding athleticism. As the third quarter winds down, Vezenkov. Oh my word! Sasha Vezenkov!
Perhaps the coolest variation of this series is the grenade action. After the pitchback, we have a low post-entry pass to Martin, who then moves to hand off to Dorsey. Watch here as Dorsey goes to receive the handoff, with Vezenkov also setting a flare screen to help him create separation. The grenade action is also being executed with a wedge screen for the low post player. Watch here as Dorsey sets a wedge screen on Fall.
Lucas on the floor now for his first action. Trying to insert a pass to the low post. Here's Fall. We'll hand off to Dorsey, back to Fall. Nice combination!
Here, Fall chooses to go straight to the basket instead of making the handoff. Let's now watch one more cool variation here, where after the pitchback, Livio slightly fakes the ball screen and heads to setting a flare with Dorsey clearing out because they intend to play an empty corner pick and roll.
It's his first points of the night. Walker, again going up against his former teammate, goes baseline. Dorsey kicks out for Vezenkov for the three on the buzzer, and he makes it.
We're closing this section with the twirl action, which is similar to the stagger, but instead the player splits the stagger screen instead of passing both screens.
End up very much in the 60s at this rate. The defense is just getting better as it goes on. Dorsey now, left open. Tyler Dorsey gets the three.
As we approach the final 2 minutes of the first quarter, Wilkin trying to shake off Hazer. Dorsey wanted the quick three, thought twice about it, takes it against Hazer and hits.
Similar to the execution in the stagger series, we can see the Reds running a back screen the screener action. Here, a forward usually sets a back diagonal screen and then comes off the pin down to receive the ball and hand it off to a perimeter player who then executes a pick and roll.
So the final quarter underway here at the Alexander Nikolic Hall. There's the five on the floor for the visiting team. Three-guard backcourt as they go inside to foul. Vezenkov rotates it to Vezenkov. One dribble, step back.
Idiaudido. As the first shot by Olympiacos.
Vezenkov got it closely by Ewing. Lucas snaps a pass to Papanikolaou. Nice quick release inside. Wow.
Take the officials who will apply the letter of the law. Olympiacos fresh from their strong defensive stand. Tyler Dorsey remains red hot. Away, it's Olympiacos who have possession. Tyler Dorsey working the dribble, pulls up from the wing. My goodness.
from the stripe. Oh, what a pass! Tyler Dorsey threads the needle.
In this variation, Dorsey doesn't receive the handoff to come off the ball screen. Instead, he goes under the basket and comes off the pin-down set by Fall.
Dorsey creating space for himself and knocking down the shots.
The Miami action, a handoff into a ball screen combined with a Spain pick-and-roll action or a Spain leak, where the player does not actually set the back screen but pops out, was a heavily used action in Bartzokas' system.
Being signed to a 2-month contract. And a high-energy big man brings an abundance of ability and experience, but
Dorsey. Somebody's going to guard Tyler Dorsey.
His pass into Vezenkov. Dorsey, the biggest offensive weapon for this team. He puts it on the floor, blazes to the basket and scores. Vezenkov. Lucas into the game for the first time here against his former team. Dorsey back out, Papanikolaou to Vezenkov. Shot clock down to 5. Here's Vezenkov, nice pass.
so it's Lucas with the shot clock off, looking to back down Paris Lee. Foul set to screen. Montigunas helping out. Foul rolls to the bucket where he's got a mismatch. Montigunas recovers. Wide open 3 for Sasha.
Olympiacos about to go 6-0 on home court this season. Long range 2.
Top 10 in terms of assists per game, as you'd expect this season, Vezenkov, and that's what they need.
The man who says that Žalgiris is the club he's grown up with and got old with.
Slukas, a bit crowded in there. Slukas finds Vezenkov. And
Let's now jump into the horns section, where we start with a horns twist action. Slukas comes off the first ball screen, moves towards the sideline, and then changes direction to come off the second ball screen. In parallel, we have a weak side pin down set for Tyler Dorsey to occupy the taggers.
Nothing defensively for Olympiacos. Madrid was held to 24 points in that first half. They got 22 in the third quarter. And they are not stopping as Dorsey wants to get to the hoop. Stops, fades away over the top of Tavares. Tyler Dorsey with a soft touch.
10 seconds to play here in the opening stanza of this third place game. Slukas has it. It's got the mismatch with Davies. Slukas going to try and make something on the bounce. Oh, great pass from Papanikolaou to Martin!
Mike James would love to have that opportunity back. I think he tried to get it up quickly to avoid the attention of the shot blockers, but he wouldn't fall for him. A good drive here. On the floor for Olympiacos, it is walk up, McKissick, Slukas, Martin who's wide open, and Vezenkov. Small lineup for Olympiacos. What a pass from McKissick.
Let's jump to another cool section, the cross screen into a middle twirl action. It starts with a cross screen, as you can watch Papanikolaou here. Then Slukas goes for the twirl, splitting the stagger. The play concludes with Dorsey going towards Vezenkov to get the handoff, making it a grenade action.
So he opens his account. Vezenkov, Dorsey takes a freebie as Georgios couldn't stay with him. Closed out by Yabusele. Nice defense by Yabusele. Slukas. Yeah, nice movement by Vezenkov. And a little runner.
Olympiacos with the first possession of the game. Then it goes to Fel, the 29-year-old French centre. Looking to go muscle against muscle with Booker on the inside. Pass inside to Vezenkov.
Let's now watch some plays starting with a down screen. The first one is a down screen into a Miami action. We'll see the player come off the down screen and receive a handoff, leading into a ball screen action. Then we can watch a variation with a down pitchback action, where the player comes off the down screen and pitches the ball back to the handler. Okay, let's now watch some actions out of the high post, starting with a back screen the screener action. In the first execution, we see Vezenkov rejecting the screen and going to get the handoff from Fall, rather than the typical screen the screener flow. In the rest of the executions, the screen the screener action progresses properly.
With the defensive intensity that they're demonstrating here in the second half. Look at how hard Papa Nicolau had to work to get through the lane. Bumped and barged from all sides. Fantastic. So ball on Boy. Those two Luton's. Joe McKissick sees a seam, attacks, Euro step out to Sasha Vezenkov.
One more common action was a drag screen between Vezenkov and Dorsey, where Vezenkov would typically pop out after setting the screen.
Tyler Dorsey goes behind the back on Paris Lee. That helps too late on the rotation.
So a three-point game then. CSL start to settle into this as we get to the midway point of this first half. Here's Dorsey. Dorsey will take a jumper. Takes walk up one way, then the other. Dorsey, quick release, why not?
In other executions, Vezenkov would roll to the basket after setting the drag screen, or the drag screener would be the 5-man instead of Vezenkov.
Dorsey uses the screen of Vezenkov. We're just gonna...
Tyler Dorsey, 6 of his 10 points coming in this third quarter. Taking another 3. Dorsey. Looking to take on Thomas. Dorsey past Thomas towards the basket.
Tyler Dorsey comes down with a rebound, his second of the game. Double team momentarily on the ball as Tyler Dorsey attacking Vesterman and gets it to go.
Very, very quiet, and there's another blank there as Olympiacos come out playing some strong early defense, and the floater just happy to be playing. And a double-digit debut for him.